Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Asura at Asura MBTI, and today's video is going to be the start of a little series that I'm going to call INTJ Thoughts, and it's going to be very free-form thoughts on topics that I enjoy discussing. Some will be about my life, some will be about events that I am talking about, some just random topics. And today's first video on this is going to be on values, a discussion on personal values. And I was inspired by a member from personalitycafe.com named Rex Maximus, who started a discussion today or a few days ago on values, and he posted a link to a website called value-test.com. And the goal of this test, and I'm going to have it here on the screen eventually, is to weigh and describe which values you use and which ones you admire more than others. What values are most important to you as an individual? And I would like to talk a little bit about this because it's going to be interesting, because I noticed one thing in the forum, the discussion that we were talking about, is that a lot of people of the same type will often admire these similar values. They're going to admire values that are going to be close to other people with that type. All right, so I'm going to click here in the test and show a little bit about what it's like. And it's very complicated at first. So what you start out with is a humongous list of words, and all of these words are supposed to be values that you see in yourself, and the goal here is going to be to pick ones that really define you, because out of all of these words you really only want to pick about 10 to 20, and on the second part it's going to have you weigh which ones are more important, which ones are less important to you as much as the other ones. And a lot of them are very similar, a lot of them are synonymous with the other ones. And just for an example, I'll go down and I'll click a few here and there, and blah blah blah, and you click. Oh, I keep misclicking. Anyway, so you click a few, you submit, you go to the next part, and it has these ones, and then you go to you weigh which ones of these are more important or less important than the other ones. I only clicked a few for this one. So I'll go to the next part. And what it has you do is it has you weigh them against each other. And you click. And I'm actually going to be recording the screen separately than this actual recording, so it'll be a little different, but don't worry about it. Click. So what's going to happen here is at the end, it'll show you which ones you value more than the others based on how you weighed them against each other on a point basis. And I would like to describe some of the ones that I got. I will give to you my results. I will share with the viewers. So I did a lot of them. I did 27 total. You're supposed to only do like 10 to 15. So I'm just going to list off the first 15 that I valued, the highest ones that I voted on. And my first value above all else was mastery. Below that was intuition, perceptiveness, vision, drive, self-reliance, mysteriousness, self-control, independence, determination, challenge, spirit, effectiveness, modesty, and calmness. And after going through this entire test, I was like, wow, a lot of those words really are they do describe me very well. They are things that I value about my own personality. And while this test does take some time, I really do think it is a unique tool. I think it'll really show you what you value in yourself and about the outside world. And I think it's not exactly as in-depth as, say, the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, but it is interesting. I was like, wow, I didn't really think about that. I didn't think about my own personal values. And I bet you the dominant introverted feeling types would have a ball with this one, the INFPs and the ISFPs, because they're all about those internal values. But I really just thought I'd share this. Again, a big shout out to Rex Maximus for starting this discussion on Personality Cafe. Anyone out there, all my watchers, I'd love to hear your results. If you go ahead and take this test, of course I'll have it linked here, in the description somewhere. But if you take this test, let me know what your results are. Share them with me. Let me know your type too. Maybe a lot of the types will share similar things. I noticed when I was comparing to the other INTJs on the forum, a lot of them had the word mastery in there as well. I was the only one I saw that had it as their very first choice, but of course everyone's values and morals are going to be a little bit different. All right, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. This is Asura at Asura MBTI. I'll see you next time.